Django query set permissions. I am building a quite complex Django application to be used on top of an email scanning service. The Django application is written using Python 3.5+. This application primarily uses Django REST framework to handle communication with the front end in the browser. The issue that I am currently having is that I try to implement the concept of a system administrator, domain administrator, and application user. The system administrator is basically the normal Django superuser and is therefore capable of doing everything and see every record in the system. The domain administrator is user who manages one or more email domains. I keep track of this using a many-to-many relationship between the users and the domains. The idea would then be to predefine a filter, so that the log of messages processed will be automatically filtered to show only messages where the sender domain or the recipient domain equal a domain in the list of domains that the given user is assigned to. The same would be true for blacklisting/whitelisting policies. If the domain administrator is not assigned to any domains, then no data is shown. The application user is basically any authenticated user with one or more domains assigned to them, using the same many-to-many relationship as the domain administrator. If no domains are assigned, then no data is shown. I have found some other solution here on Stack Overflow on making the request.user available to the query set in the model manager, but that does not seem like the correct way to handle it. I have looked at Django Guardian, Django Authority and Django Permissions, but none of them seem to be affecting the query set or the resulting list of objects. Does anyone have a suggestion for Django package/add-on that can be used to handle this, or maybe an idea for how this could be handled?
DRF's generic API has a get_queryset method that you can override to perform custom filtering. This is not necessarily a bad idea. DRF docstrings recommend overriding this. You may want to override this if you need to provide different query sets depending on the incoming request.
I'm the author of Django Cancan library, this URL, which strives to solve the exact problem you are describing. The philosophy is as following: first, you determine per-user abilities, then in a view, you can check user abilities for a given object, model, or you can retrieve a query set based on those abilities. The declaration part looks like this. Then you can check for abilities on a per object level. Or on a model level. Or get a query set with accessible objects.
I think you are misunderstanding the concept of permission in Django. Django Guardian, Django Authority and Django Permissions, these all packages are for handling permission inside your Django application. What permission does is it checks certain model or instance of model, if the user has permission to view that particular model or object, otherwise it will return 403 unauthorized response. Permission does not change or filter your query set to return only the valid results. Rather, if you want to apply filter your query set, you can do so by the above answer, or you can move that code to a mixin to follow dry style. For mixin reference you can see this link. This URL.
My answer to this question also provides an alternative to filter your query set by subclassing rest_framework.filters.baseFilter backend and implement filter_query set based on your permission pattern, which would be suitable for more complicated use cases.